Here we are. Welcome in, Trinity. What's going on?
Nothing.
Awesome. Trinity Gobble joining us from Pinch and Plate. Are you the owner of Pinch and Plate?
Kind of.
Are you like the main helper? What's your role at Pinch and Plate, Trinity?
Probably, like, I can sit people down. That's probably it.
Well, you do a good job. Good to see you. I met you when I first came into Pinch and Plate. Dad's here. He's going to be on in a little bit, Mr. Ken Gobble. But it's been a fun day today. And I wanted to let folks know that Trinity works over at Pinch and Plate, helps her family out, helps her mom and dad out over there. And a great place to go if you want something to eat. But, you know, it's so important to be involved in the community, isn't it? And to help out others in need. When you think of somebody, Trinity, that, you know, may need something to eat, or your dad and you just purchased a bunch of diapers, what do you think about that?
Just helping the homeless, I guess.
Yeah, homeless and people that maybe just don't have a place to get those resources, right? Because not everybody out there, sometimes, you know, even and adults do it. We don't think, you know, when we pour a glass of water, we drink a glass of water, and we don't realize, you know, there's some people in the world that don't even have that luxury. And so you wanted to help out, and Tiffany worked very hard, and she brought her own $40 and entered in the raffle for some jewelry today. So pretty cool, huh? So what have you been up to? What have you been doing this summer, Trinity?
Probably just going to camps and all that. Like, I've been going to Carolina Creek a lot.
Awesome.
And then I went to Northside.
They had a camp too, that's right. Cool. Everything been fun this summer so far? You've been working a little bit though, Pinch and Plate, right?
Yeah.
What do you enjoy most about being there with your mom and dad? Especially your mom, she's there a lot. What do you enjoy the most about just being able to work with them?
Probably just trying to help out.
Do you ever get any, if y'all are ever cooking, do you ever, you know, do you get an employee discount? All right, she gets the employee discount, Ken, she said so. What's your favorite food?
Right now I like the grilled cheese.
Oh, yum.
That's probably it because I'm not a big fan of anything else.
Now you are someone who can cook very well also, right? Tell us a little bit. You've won some awards. What did you win?
First place in barbecue and third place in barbecue.
So did you hear the first place in barbecue? When was this? Where was this at? She's like, where was that? We were talking about the barbecue she won.
Oh, there's
The Walker County Fair. So, man, you didn't bring any of that, though, today, did you? I thought you were going to bring some. That was the deal, Trinity. I was going to say, Trinity, you can be on the show, on this segment here, if you brought some barbecue. Did you not get the memo? All right, we'll get it next time, okay? So, Trinity, doing some great. Whenever you barbecue, what do you like to do? What's your method to barbecue? What do you do?
Have that one help me out.
He gets involved and helps too. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, so that's all right. What's your favorite dessert there at Pinch and Plate? If you had to pick any dessert at Pinch and Plate, what's your favorite?
It'd probably be a vanilla shake, basic.
Basic vanilla shake? Awesome. What do you hope that, you know, the restaurant's growing. A lot of people coming in, a lot of people eating. So I know you're very proud of your mom and dad. They've worked really hard, and you've worked really hard. And you guys have great other employees that work there as well. So what are you excited about most about Pinch and Plate? When people come in, what are you like, yes, they're coming in? What really excites you?
Nothing really. If they're like a usual, I'm happy.
Yeah. Do you drink sodas? What's your favorite soda?
Probably the Fanta or something.
Fanta, okay. All right. You ever had a Big Red? Awesome. Big Reds are pretty good. My favorite is Root Beer Zero. I like Root Beer Zero. It's pretty good stuff. And you guys have ice cream over there? Is that new, or has it been going on for a while at Pinch and Plate?
Like a few months, probably.
What's one of the most popular things that sells at Pinch and Plate?
It's probably the vanilla ice cream.
The vanilla ice cream. As far as food, something happened today because it's so good. What happened? Your dad told me. There's something bar that you guys have that's really, really good that people come in and eat.
Oh, the salad bar
The salad bar rental. Hey, that's okay because that means it's really good, right? Are you in charge of restocking it? Are you ever going to be in charge of restocking it? Okay, Trinity says no way. So, well, we're here. Final hour, actually the final 30 minutes as we wrap up a very productive day here at Rays of Hope. And our 5 p.m. sponsor is Pinch and Plate. We appreciate Trinity and her family and Tiffany and Ken for being here today. Before we let you go, is there anybody out there that you want to say hello to? Nobody? Not even mom or dad?
Say hi to Emily.
Yeah, Emily. You want to say hi to Emily?
Say hi to Emily.
Camera's right there. So you got to look at the camera and say, hello. What were we saying earlier? Hello.
You were saying that.
Can you say it like that? Hello. You don't want to say it. Okay. Can you say hello, Emily? What's right there? What about Delphina? Delphina's my friend. Can you say hello to Delphina?
Hello, Delphina.
Can you say, what up, Delphina? Tiffany's already had enough of me. So, well, Tiffany, congratulations on being. Oh, I said Tiffany. Trinity. Did I say that? Oh, man, your mom is Tiffany. Trinity is your name. I knew that because when you walked up, I said, hi, Trinity. So Trinity's here. Well, thank you for coming, and thank you for donating today. That was so awesome, Trinity. So there she is. Let's get Dad over here, all right? So we're gonna get Mr. Ken Gobble to hop on. We're gonna talk a little pinch and plate also with Ken. As we continue on, again, pinch and plate is our 5 p.m. Rays of Hope hourly sponsor. We've had a lot of folks come out. There's a lot of food, and we appreciate Ken and Tiffany and Trinity. You know, sometimes I get my T's and my words mixed up, but Dad's here to correct me. He says, come on, Rob, man, get with the program.
I do it all the time, Rob.
I gotta tell you, I've been out here since 5:15, but I woke up at around 3:45, went to bed at 1:30. So you got to do what you got to do, man.
That happens with a newborn, man.
Yeah.
You got to get used to it.
You got to get used to it. Ken Gobble joining us there with Pinch and Plate as well. Appreciate Trinity. That was a lot of fun catching up with her. She was a rock star. First time I came to Pinch and Plate, she was asking, what would you like, sir? Just very respectful. And that's a reflection of you and your wife. Y'all have done an amazing job. Not, of course, with your children, but the restaurant, I mean, it's just been awesome, man.
Thank you. We appreciate that. No, it's, you know, we love this community, and, you know, this is a family affair for us. And, you know, Trinity missed out on her summer because we were opening up a new restaurant. You know, and so, you know, she's got to go to camp a lot this year.
Yeah.
Instead of us trying to do anything family-wise, we went ahead and let her go out to Carolina Creek, and then she joined Northside Baptist Church and went to a church camp up at Granbury.
Awesome.
But, yeah, no, it's, you know, we had a huge Saturday today, and, oh, this is great. People driving up to do donations.
Yeah, it's Russell Humphrey right
awesome.
here. That's Russell Humphrey and Tish there with the puppy. Man, we need to, hey, Ricky, can you flip this around? Can we do this real quick, Ken?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
you flip the camera around here? Let's take a look over here. Tish, you're getting some, the pup's getting some FaceTime here real quick. All right, there it is.
Perfect.
Oh, this is great, man. There you go. That's the little donator right there.
I love it.
The donator. So that puppy looks almost human. It's kind of making me nervous. Let's get that camera. It's making me nervous because I think it's a little kid in there, a little child. So, but back at it. Ricky, thank you, buddy. And that's all right. Camera's kind of tilted there, but that's okay. No problem.
That's okay. We'll just lean into it.
Yeah, we'll just lean on into it. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun here today being out, and appreciate you guys so much. Oh, hold on. Hold on. They get the special horn for this. She doesn't want the recognition, but she's going to get it. May have to hold the ears. Here we go. $100 donor! So we appreciate that. She bought a $100 bill. You brought, I mean, I know you don't do it for the recognition, but my friend, you spent well over $100 on diapers and items over there. We appreciate that. That's going to go to Care Center of Huntsville. It's also going to go to our friends at SAAFE House.
Yep.
And I know that, look, you said I don't want the recognition, but I did want to highlight, Ken. Appreciate, it's just the heart of this community. And you're an example of it, like so many others, just like Tish and Russell Humphrey, who just drove up.
Yep.
Just an example of so many good things here in Huntsville, Texas.
You know, Huntsville is on the verge of something special. Our community is starting to really come together a lot more. And, you know, just good things are happening here. Can you feel it? I feel it.
Yeah, man. That's why we came back. You know, we felt it all the way. It wasn't the cold.
North Dakota.
It wasn't the cold, man. We felt something great. We wanted to be back in this community because we love the folks. And then Justin, really appreciate Justin over at the Color Bar because he's the one that connected me with Tiffany.
Yeah.
And I got to know you guys. And y'all's article, by the way, on HelloHuntsvilleTX.com is still the most viewed article on the website. I think it's well over 2,000 views now.
That's great. No,
So it's been good.
Anything that's going to help promote Hello Huntsville, I think your forum is amazing. You know, like I said, this community is full of wonderful people, and this is a great avenue for people to get exposure. You know, people don't know, you know, like them pulling up and just donating $100 like that. You know, there was the family that came up earlier before we got here that they pulled up with their trailer and they're unloading all the food goods and everything like that. I don't know them. I wish I could have said hi to them because they were leaving when I walked up, but that's fantastic, you know, and you know, to see the community coming together. So
it doesn't matter, you know, there's nothing too little, nothing too big, nothing too small that you can bring, and we appreciate each and every person that came by. There was a sweet lady that came by earlier, and she gave $10, and she goes, you know, that's all I've got right now, and I wish I could do more. I said, man, you don't know how far that $10 is going to go.
It'll go so far. And then what people don't understand is, you know, time. Time is the one thing that we never have enough of. We are on this planet one time, and we have one go at it. And, you know, you never know how long you're going to be here, whether it's a short run or a long run. You never know. So every minute that we do, it needs to be adding value. And that's the way I look at it. I wanted to come and be a part of a great cause. I don't care about the recognition, like you said, but I want to be a part of it because you gave up your 12 hours on a Saturday, plus the other 100 hours you did planning this thing.
And we got a lot of community support. You know, Jason, Ricky,
Jason and Ricky, you know.
These guys showed up with me at 5:15, and I mean, we went to work, and you talk about just so many other volunteers that have came out. Cherie Bravitz over at Carolina Creek and Lone Star Lights came out and spent time with us. Some of our all of our Foundation 5 sponsors, in fact, were out here today. And so just all those folks being here and saying, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do to help out nonprofits in this community.
Right.
And they need the help. And we wanted to do something in the middle of the year. Christmas is great. I love it. I'm going to give it Christmas. But we wanted to identify what can we do and how can we be involved at the midpoint of the year.
Yeah, and I want people to know that all these different charities, all 5 of them that you guys are contributing to.
Yeah, 6
I'm
of
sorry,
them.
6. You're right. I'm sorry. I did the 6th. All 6 of the charities, they take donated time as well. If you can't give $10, we understand. It is hard out there right now.
It is.
Groceries are expensive. But just donating your time and just coming in and maybe holding a baby, you know, and just being there to let a mom, you know, just relax for a minute. You know, little things like that are what God wants us to do.
That's right.
You know, just little things that we can share, and it doesn't cost a thing other than time. And as long as we have that time to share, then why not do it?
I love that you threw that piece of faith in there because, you know, and you know, I won't get on the sermon here, but I will say this, that Jesus came for the one person. For the one person. And when you look at it like that, you know what? The one person is each and every one of us uniquely. And we can make a difference in that one person. And that's, you know what? If you make a difference in one person's life or you make a difference in thousands of people, you've done your job. It doesn't matter. And I think about that a lot. And I love what you guys do. I love how you give back. These items are going to go to a great cause. Again, what you've got there is going to go to Care Center Huntsville and also split up with SAAFE House. Excited to be able to help them out. And it's going to be a great opportunity for them. We'll be starting to distribute some of these items. I mean, a lot of stuff kind of came in here late, and we appreciate that. You mentioned earlier the family that came through. Yeah. They rolled through earlier and said, what can we do? And we said, we're looking for food if you got it. They went home and cleaned out their closet. And I'm not saying cleaned out their closet with bad food. The food is valid. It's up date.
Yep.
It wasn't like they were just looking to throw out food. They had a bunch of food, said, we don't need this. And they brought it by. And that family just touched our hearts because they came through and they did it. And I said, let's get a photo. And the guy was like, no. I said, brother, we got to get a photo.
It touched me as well. And I'm so glad you took the time to take that and shake their hand. And because, you know, they don't want the recognition, but it's still nice to have just that thank you from you. You saying thank you to me is the world to me. And that's all, you know, and your friendship means that much to me.
Well, it means a lot, man.
You know, and that's what I'm a big message guy, and you know that. I want to share something that Delphina posted on Facebook the other day. It was on Good, Bad, and Ugly, and it was a wonderful post to go home and make sure you tell your children, you know, right, school's about to start up. There's a lot of people out there that are not as fortunate as everyone else. Make sure your kids understand that it's okay to have one pair of shoes. You know, because there's a lot of kids that don't even have really good shoes.
Literally one pair.
You know, make sure that, you know, it's okay to get the school lunch and everything. There's a lot of bullying that goes on, and I want people to know you got to start at home to make sure those kids know that you got to tell your kids that there's a lot of people out there that are not as fortunate as you. And whenever I'm having a hard time, I got to think there's a million people that are a lot worse off than I am. You know, I had a hard day at work, but you know what? It's nothing compared to that person that doesn't have a meal at the end of the day. And so doing stuff like this and helping worthy charities, that's what this is all about, is to make sure that we're trying to get back as much as we can.
We can, yeah, and there's an opportunity to do it. And so we appreciate all the folks that have been out here today. As we wrap up here in the next, looks like 22 minutes. It's been a great, productive day. A lot of items have came in, and we're going to continue this. It's going to be an annual thing. Now that the inaugural is out of the way, now we can next year say the second annual. And keep it going. And, you know, here's the cool thing, though, and Elliot Herzlich has been an instrumental part of this as well.
He's such a great man.
Wonderful man. He stepped up and said, Rob, what do you need? We told him. He said, "Is that enough?" I said, "Yes, Elliot, that's enough." He wanted to give more, but we just needed a certain amount for marketing materials and advertising. He helped out with that. But then he was so gracious. He said, "Rob, I'm going to donate up to an extra $1,000 to match a 2-for-1. So if you guys generated $2,000, I'm going to give another $1,000 on top of that."
That's so amazing.
And so I think today we haven't officially totaled up, but we've had a lot of donations come in on the financial side as well that we're excited about to be able to help out folks as well. And we'll be disclosing all that here in the next week or so. We've already talked, Jason and I have talked, so what can we do to make it better next year? We're going to come out to Pinch and Plate. We're going to have a powwow session with some of our volunteers, and we'll come out there and have a nice meal, and we're going to look at this and see what can we do next year to make it better. Should we have it earlier? Should we have this maybe, in May? But we still want to be in line kind of in that summer month. We want to be in the middle part of the year, but they made a good point. A lot of folks that work at TDCJ, they want to be involved, but their checks don't come in until the first weekend of the month. So we've got to look at all those factors, and we don't want to step on any other events that are going on around town.
Well, you know what, and not only that, I think it would be better to do it earlier in the year, because right now you got school about to start up, and so everybody's having to buy school supplies, school outfits, school uniforms. That's all coming up, and that all piles on. Now, that's a great time for the charities that actually take the donations, for people to come. Maybe we do this a couple times during the year. I know you guys don't have all the time to do it, but we'll find others. I'll help find my time, and we'll find other people to help volunteer, so that we can do this a couple of times during the year. It's a worthy group of causes, and they always need help.
That's right.
There's never a day that goes by that they don't need some type of help.
Ken Gobble here to my right. I guess your left if you're looking at it on the video screen. From Pinch and Plate, we appreciate you. Real quick, I know you don't want to plug too much, but you sponsor the hour. I appreciate you being here. Let us know what's going on at Pinch and Plate, man. Things look like they're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, so
food is good.
Thank you. We just expanded our hours into evenings, Monday through Thursday. We're still 8 to 2 Friday and Saturday right now, but once school comes back here in a couple weeks, we're going to expand our hours even more. Once we can get a little bit more staff. We've worked short staff kind of all summer, waiting for people to come in, and it's just been hard, but we make do with what we have, and we're blessed to have the business that we do. But right when school kicks up, we'll probably do another extension of hours and expand the menu a little bit more as well.
Exclusive here at Rays of Hope.
Yep.
Is there any menu that's not on the item that people can request that they should request? Can we let any sort of cats out of the bag here as an exclusive for watching this today? So
all right, let's see. Is there an exclusive that we can do off the menu?
Is there any exclusivity that maybe is kind of like my buddy used to cook breakfast tacos. He still does. Yeah. And his name was Jesus. And one day I asked him, I said, "Jesus, what do you like?" He told me, and I said, "That's the Jesus special." It's not on the menu, but people in Georgetown know if they order the Jesus special, what it is.
Well, so last week we did barbecue on Saturday, and I do save a lot of my trimmings for the following days and everything like that. So when we start barbecue back up on Saturday here in a couple of weeks, if you come in on Monday, ask in the morning if you can get a brisket taco, if there's any left. But it'll be one of those things. We'll keep it set aside just for people that might want a brisket taco.
All right, there you go.
Just for Rays of Hope.
Just for Rays of Hope. It's the
I'm gonna keep a couple of pounds of chop on the side, just so we can have that.
You already know I'm coming in Monday. I'm gonna ask for a brisket taco.
Well, we didn't have it today. Unfortunately, I messed up our food order, and my briskets didn't come in yesterday, and so we weren't able to do that. But it worked out better because we were so busy today. We actually ran out of iceberg lettuce.
Oh man, that's great though.
We had spring mix, the baby mix, and everything, but oh gosh, 45 minutes left in the day, and we were out of iceberg lettuce. So, but hey, we're blessed to be running out of food. That's a great problem to have. There's a lot of families. Let's remember, with the community, there's a lot of people out there that don't have those meals, and that's where I wish that we could take more of our leftovers and donate them, but unfortunately, because of food code, you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
And so, but what I can do is I can take extra canned goods and stuff like that, and set it aside whenever I'm doing my orders to make sure that some of these organizations will make sure getting some bulk foods and stuff like that, just to help out when people need that extra meal.
My friend Tish Humphrey, she just drove through with Russell Humphrey a few moments ago. She's joining us right now. I get my words mixed up all the time. I guess I said menu off the item instead of item off the menu.
No, you actually said menu off the item.
Okay.
But it's
wrong. It's an item off
actually
the
an item
menu.
off the menu because
Yeah.
I don't think the Huntsville item does anything with us yet.
Is there a menu off the item? Yeah, item off the menu.
So
I didn't even catch it.
Okay, if you come in and ask for the what did I name that burger, Trinity? Was it the kitchen sink burger? So basically what I did was I took everything from a regular cheeseburger and I put everything for the breakfast menu on it. So biscuit and gravy. Yeah, it wasn't a biscuit. It was gravy. It was pan sausage, extra. It was extra bacon, and I think maybe even some guacamole from the avocado toast. I can't remember, but it's basically like a sweep the kitchen of a breakfast kitchen. And
love it.
And if you wanted to, you could actually order a burger get a short stack and actually use the pancakes instead of a bun. So if you wanted to do a breakfast burger in a pancake, let people try it. They can figure out how to charge for it.
There you go.
There you go. So we'll do a breakfast burger, on a pancake, on 2 buttermilk pancakes.
All right, you heard about it first here on Raise a Hope with
I'm
Ken
gonna get in
Gobble.
so much trouble with Tiffany. I
Yeah,
swear.
she's gonna be like, what did you do? So what you need to do right now is like and share this and put a hashtag in there so people know all about this. So, well, Ken, again, thanks for being here today. Thanks for your generous donations,
thank
my friend.
you. No, and I wish we could have bought more diapers and everything, but
I think you bought the store out. The carts are overflowing, man.
I basically just filled the carts.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm so blessed that I could help.
Yeah.
I wish it could have been more, but this turnout was amazing. Y'all did such a great job.
It's the community. Thank you
for that. It
really
is. So. Y'all did a fantastic job. And
somebody told me one time, I don't know how many people engage on social media, and today I think, what I'm very thankful for and grateful for is I think the power of social media, it proves that it works. And so we didn't know what it was going to be like going into this.
Yeah.
We just said all we're going to do is just utilize social media and promote.
Yep.
And many other friends helped share it. We saw a lot of folks that I had no idea who they were, and that's what I wanted, because of course we wanted our friends like you and folks that we know. But the power of social media is I want people who don't know who we are, who doesn't know about Hello. Had a lot of people inquiring, what's Hello Huntsville? Never heard of it. And that's not why we did it, but why we did it is to get people out. And the power of social media obviously has worked today, and we're thankful for that.
Yeah, I was very lucky to meet Jason and Ricky from Guardian Defense before I even moved into Huntsville. I lived in Trinity for 7 years before we moved here full time. And Jason was one of the first people I met that really made an impact on me for being in a part of the community, and to watch him grow, from where he was out off of 980 into his place and everything. It's just so great. There's nothing. They're such a great family. They're just such a good group of people, and we appreciate them so much. You hang around good people, and that's what makes me happy. You definitely have a great group.
It's good people, and that's what it's about. So, as I always tell everybody, let's lift each other up in the community and be a part of it. Ken, we cannot draw for that 5 p.m. raffle until 5 p.m. is officially over. But here's what I can do.
What you got?
I can go ahead and tell you our winners of jewelry. It's a mystery box, $100 to $300 in every box of jewelry, valued at $100 to $300, courtesy of Elliott's Jewelers. We're going to get started here with I can go through every one of them. We have drawn them throughout the day. Someone was giving me a hard time because we had a winner's cup. These look really good on the camera, by the way. These are lime green.
Those are great. They're really popping on there.
So winner's cup. Someone just said, "Come on, Rob." We had a loser's cup. It's okay.
I love it.
You're still a winner, but you didn't get drawn. And then we had a current cup, and so that's who's currently there. So, but here we go. Our 6 a.m. winner, LaDana Holcomb. She drove through 6 a.m. She is our 6 a.m. winner. So, LaDana, you've won. We'll call you. We'll arrange a pickup of your prize.
Can you hold them so they don't blow away?
Yeah, we'll hand them to you. So, LaDana Holcomb, she's also on the tourism committee with the city of Huntsville that I'm on. So, congratulations, LaDana Holcomb.
Yep.
You have won. Carolyn Gibson. She's been in this community over 40 years. She watches Good Morning Huntsville every morning. She won our 7 a.m. raffle. So she's also won that jewelry.
She's your 7 a.m. fan.
She is.
You're going live at 7 a.m.?
She showed up at 7 a.m. So that 7 a.m. hour will go to Carolyn Gibson. Rebecca Leal. Not sure who she is. Don't know Rebecca. Do you guys know Rebecca? Don't know her. Didn't put an email address, but we got a phone number. Rebecca Leal is our 8 a.m. winner. So congratulations, Rebecca. Now this one here, this is French.
Oh, wow.
Is that French? It's got that I'm going to butcher this, and I'm usually good with names, but Rhonda? Is that Rhonda?
I would say Rhonda Mavadeu.
Ramda?
Or Mavadeu?
Mavadeu.
Yeah.
Ramda, RHMDA, Ramda?
Ramda. Yeah.
Mavadeu.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Well, guess what, Mavadeu? You've won.
9 a.m. We got your phone number, so you're going to get a text and a call from us anyway.
9 a.m. You have won. All right, here we go with our 10 a.m. winner from this morning. Again, this is for jewelry from Elliott's Jewelers. This was for folks that came by and donated items that were of a good amount. You know, if you brought a couple, normally folks had to pay, but there were a few that went above and beyond on the food. And I said, you know what, we're going to go ahead and enter you in the raffle because they brought a lot of food. So this is our 10 a.m. Nancy Amaya. Nancy Amaya is our 10 a.m. jewelry winner. So Nancy Amaya won there.
Yep.
Our 11 a.m. Lydia Gutierrez.
Oh,
Lydia Gutierrez. She is our 11 a.m. winner, so congratulations to Lydia. You have won jewelry from Elliott's Jewelers, valued $100 to $300 a piece.
Yep.
Here we go with our 12 p.m. winner. Our 12 p.m. I know who this is. Our friend over at the Color Bar Tanning Salon.
Yep, Brittany
Wright.
Yep.
Well, Brittany, you got it right. You won. She probably hears that all the time.
Let me tell you, that lady is amazing. I love her to death. She comes in the restaurant all the time with her husband. She's been bringing her son in, you know, having breakfast. Oh, she is just one of the kindest people I've met. She's a real blessing to have gotten to know over a short term. So, congrats, Brittany. I'm so happy for you.
Brittany, you are the winner. Winner, chicken dinner at noon. Our 1 p.m. winner from the raffle today. Oh, it's her mom. Brittany said it's her mom.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, well, Brittany, is your mom also named Brittany?
No, I see. You know what? I just know the last name. And well, Brittany, thank you so much. Well, at least you did. Tell your mom I love her.
Boy, she's waiting around on the raffle. She's been chiming in every hour.
And your dad. So.
Yeah, there we go. Our 1 p.m. raffle winner from Elliott's Jewelers, jewelry, $100 to $300. It's a surprise box. We don't know what the value is. You have to open it and see, but we know it's between $100 and $300. Melanie Springer, our 1 p.m. winner.
That's awesome. Hey, I got to go back to Brittany. I did not realize that's Brittany's son.
Oh, okay.
Your mom, I was wondering, but yeah, no, your mom, amazing lady.
Okay.
Love to meet him. I love seeing him.
So Brittany did win, and we're just going on a yes.
Yep.
Okay. So that is our winner.
Melanie Springer.
This person is going to be so happy because she always wants to win something. And I promise we just randomly drew these out of the buckets.
Yep.
Our 2 p.m. winner is Sally Hosey. Sally Hosey, you are a winner. You finally won. You've hit it big time.
Good for her.
Congratulations. She's been texting in a lot, too. And she's missed it, too, because she's like in the shower. She's doing something. Because on our show, if you don't answer the call, you don't win. But here today, we said if you're not here, don't worry, because we don't want people waiting around to see if they won.
Yep.
Sally, you have won at 2 p.m. Check this out. Here's a good friend right here in Huntsville to many. Our 3 p.m. winner, Frank Oliveras.
One of my favorite people. I love Frank.
Frank has won, and that jewelry I know is going to go to your wife, Frank. So he's won at 3 p.m. Frank Oliveras is our 3 p.m. winner. And then our 4 p.m. winner, our 5 will be drawn after the show because of obviously we'll be off here. But our 4 p.m. winner is Chris McClennan. Chris McClennan, you have won jewelry from Elliott's Jewelers. There we go. That's a lot of fun, man.
That is a lot of fun.
And big thanks to Elliott's Jewelers. He said, Rob, I want to help out even more. So he's already donated in that capacity to help and match the funds that came in.
Yep.
A 2-for-1 up to $1,000. But he said, I want to throw in some jewelry as well. Those hourly raffles, we'll be calling all of those winners. So thank you for coming out and being a part of this today. We gave away swag bags, had a lot of those that we gave away with different items from around the community. We do have some leftovers, so we're going to be giving away stuff like crazy over the next few weeks on the show as well.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad that you'll have some extra stuff to give away on the show and help promote Hello Huntsville and everything like that. There's just so much you do for the community.
We'll keep it going, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you so much, and thank you for doing this. I mean, it was our pleasure. It was a quick run home with Trinity, and we just shut down at 2 and then try to get back over here in time. I'm glad we were able to make it.
We may have somebody. No, he's just waving. So.
Well, people that bank at Vera Bank can come over and hit the ATM, and y'all do take cash donations.
We do, yeah.
So nice little even little turn. Just come hit the Vera Bank ATM and drop an extra 20 over here for Raise a Hope.
Just don't hit the Vera Bank ATM with a sledgehammer because security will be out there pretty quick. So
that's true.
Don't hit it with the sled. Friends, again, thanks for being a part of it. We do want to remind you that the online donations will continue through August the 5th. We do have shirts that we can put on reserve as well. So those will continue through August the 5th. You got Billy Coffin. Yeah, he's coming by to pick up some stuff. You can donate online at HelloHuntsvilleTX.com/donate. So if you didn't get a chance to get out here today, you want to reserve your shirt, you can still do that. Please go online, HelloHuntsvilleTX.com/donate. Been a fun one here. Again, Ken Gobble from our good friends at Pinch and Plate being our sponsor here for this final hour But that'll wrap it up here today. We'll be back on bright and early on Monday morning with Good Morning Huntsville, and you can always tune in and learn about the good happening. We promote the good happening here in our community. So appreciate you, Ken. Trinity, thank you. Tiffany wasn't here. She's busy, but we appreciate her.
Her regards, though.
She does. She does great.
One day you'll get her, Rob.
We'll get her one day, but that's all right. Friends, as we wrap it up here today from Rays of Hope, a big thank you to our friends at HEB, to Zach, to Corey, and many of our sponsors, all of our sponsors that help make this possible. I believe this was a successful inaugural Rays of Hope. We'll do it again in the near future, sometime next year. But you can keep up to date again at HelloHuntsvilleTX.com. As I end every single broadcast, I want to remind you this afternoon that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other, friends. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. For one final time on a Saturday, good afternoon and good evening, and God bless Huntsville. Thank you for your support, and we'll catch you on Monday morning.
Take care. God bless. And Rob, great job.